can't just be a coincidence that she showed up.
She's a lovely baby, but you can't keep her.
She needs us. We're not doing anything wrong.
Well, in 2012, a first-time novelist, M.L. Stedman, brought us The Light Between Oceans, and it became an international bestseller, and there's a reason for that. This is a kind of classic book that I thought, actually, if I didn't know it was written by somebody 4 years ago, I would have sworn it might have been written by Thomas Hardy, who did, of course, Far from the Madding Crowd, or even Victor Hugo. It has the feel of a classic novel, and it's brought to the screen in that way too, in the feel of something that might have been directed by David Lean, but surprisingly this was directed by Derek Cianfrance, who mostly has stuck to contemporary stories in his short career as a director, and he also has adapted beautifully this novel. His past movies include Blue Valentine, The Place Beyond the Pines. This could not be more different than those movies.
You make me feel at peace.
It's set off the western coast of Australia, just post World War I in the early 20s. Michael Fassbender plays Tom Sherborne. He's a lighthouse keeper in a very lonely job there, but he's very dedicated to it. And Fassbender underplays this role beautifully. Well, he and his wife moved to the lighthouse. His wife, by the name of Isabel, is played by Alicia Vikander, who just won an Oscar last spring for The Danish Girl. She again proves she's one of the best actresses around. Really gets a chance to emote in this one as a woman who just wants to be a mother. And there at the lighthouse, they don't have much else to do. They do keep trying and have tragic consequences. 2 babies born dead that they have to bury there. When suddenly a rowboat comes upon them one day, there's a dead man in the rowboat, but a very lively baby right there with him. Now, no one knows where this came from. Isabel wants to keep the baby. She immediately gets her maternal instincts there, whereas Tom knows they have to go and try to find who this baby belongs to and what happened, but she convinces him otherwise. They wind up bringing up the baby, who grows into a young girl, when they take a leave and they go visit the local town.
My sister had a terrible tragedy. Her husband and their baby daughter were lost to the sea. You would have been your girl's age by now.
This is the crux of this story, which just goes from there. That woman, by the way, is played by Rachel Weisz, and she's excellent as usual here. In fact, the whole cast is, there's some great Australian actors, veterans in this movie as well. Bryan Brown and Jack Thompson. Terrific cast, great filmmaking, wonderful cinematography by Adam Arkapaw. And the score from the great Alexander Desplat. This is very big, gorgeous, lush movie making. This film is in competition at the Venice Film Festival just as it opens in America 2 months before it will open in England. This is a movie worth checking out for people who love great storytelling, who just want to get engrossed in a novel in the same way they could get engrossed in a movie. I say, for The Light Between Oceans, this is a keeper. I say, go.